Episode 55. We're so close I can almost taste it. To what I would consider the end of the post-game by my own standards. Getting all of the realm sigils and all of the red letters, I guess. We just need to get that book, I think. And from there, something with Blackbridge. And of course the vault, but considering the progress we just looked upon yesterday, I'm feeling pretty good about my chances with that room. Plus we have that new room that makes the unusual rooms easier to come by. There's probably a whole bunch more secrets other than just the red letters and the realm sigils, but I don't know how to begin defining all the things that you can discover in this game, things that aren't just lore. Speaking of lore, well, maybe we want to make a blessing today. We are missing one, aren't we? I think what we kind of want to do is make this day quick. Get a library, see if we can get a vault somehow, and then we can deposit whatever coins we have at the end of the day, which I think the max was 80. So what I was reading about the Curse of Blackbridge was that you buy it from, after you get the book and read the book, you buy some kind of thing from the gift shop and then something should spawn in the shrine as well. I guess we can do that today too if we get the gift shop, just to unlock it, but I'm not going to do any of that curse mode, dare mode stuff before I finish up what I consider my main playthrough here for the realm sigils. I didn't have to step in there, I just kind of wasted some steps. Speaking of, we don't have the running shoes. What is in our inventory? The shovel and a sleeping mask, great. All of that extra stuff that we got from the showroom, with all of that lucky draw from the casino, all of those lucky coins we got. They didn't matter in the end, we just got 2 kind of crap items, but I guess we have them. Corridor. I could go for rank 8 and instead try to save these corner rooms if I get the blessing of the rook or whatever. But I think for now I'm just going to keep on going for the armory until we run out of uses of the axes maybe. Oh, this too. We want this. And I guess we can also save these for maybe if we get the vault, and if somehow these have a greater chance of spawning a vault key if you already have the vault. We can save that for later. A secret passage. Oh, that's good. The study too. And the planetarium. All of them we want common. And of course, the usual problem occurs if everything becomes common, nothing is common, right? But it at least means that these aren't rarer than the other things. If we had to like balance things to make other things more rare, rooms that we didn't want so that we could get these rooms instead, I'm not sure what we would do, but actually, do we care that much about the planetarium? It's kind of a dead end, and it's just like 2 extra stars. Maybe I want this to be rare. Maybe unusual? But why take a half measure, right? If we made it common, we can expect this dead end popping up all over the place, with no cost, but that's not very useful to me. That's also part of like the problems with the strategy, I guess. If you make too many things that aren't by the game designer's decision to be standard or common or whatever, then you might get a room that's like this very often, or if you make all of the rooms that are like this too often, you end up with all of the negative sides of these rooms commonly happening, like being a dead end or having a high gem cost, and then suddenly you're not playing the same game that you used to play. You're playing a very unbalanced game where you're getting a bunch of high cost, low reward things, something like that. So yeah, I'll just make this one rare. And if we decide that we want the planetarium back to get stars or something, I don't know. We'll decide later. Well, there's a study immediately. We'll make it in case we want it. And there's a free, I guess 2 free gems inside. But as for whether or not we're going to use it to re-roll, we'll consider for another time. We kind of need the gems right now. I guess it'll be good if we get the emerald bracelet back. We're still just kind of trying to speed through today, trying to get to the library. Sure, dark room. We'll roll the dice. This one. Not even gonna do some internal RNG. Yeah, we just got this. And over here... this one. Oh shit. It's gonna be a short day after all. That's definitely one room we want to make rare, even if it's a red room that we can use for like a red room build. We hate that room. Archives? Not yet. I know we made it more common, but only if we can confirm an experiment from the archives. Never trust the curse of the dark room. Okay, there's a lab at least. And yeah, we don't have to go north from here, I just want to trigger the experiment now. I don't think there's anything we want a black bridge into. Maybe security? Maybe not. Okay, we want this. And this would be great, but we're already out of steps. None of these really combo with each other. The B column doesn't combo with the A column. Unless you do the aquariums thing and then draft more red rooms because aquariums count as red rooms, but then you're just getting aquariums and that's the only benefit. I would do this if it were yesterday. All of those dig spots. I guess if today's going to be short, we might as well do this. Get a little bit of allowance, even though we can't make full use of it. Before I go further north, though, I should grab the allowance. I wasted some steps by not grabbing it, but this might be the only way we can get some food back, some steps back. We can't exactly get our steps back through this yet. We would need the, that special room. The steam room, the boiler room. Which does connect to this room, the weight room that we're standing in. But we can't just bank on it happening. Usually you have to activate the boiler first and then use the powered connection. This is one way to get our steps back, but I don't think we can rely on it. I'll actually draw the furnace here, I guess. Today might be a mulligan. It goes 5 steps. We've got the shovel. We could dig up food, maybe? But the chances of that are pretty low. It'd be 2 wasted steps, I think. Oh, okay. It's all going to be red, I guess. Sure, give me the chapel. Why not? We're dying now. Okay. I'm gonna start redrawing, trying to get the kitchen. Another gym? No, wait, that was the weight room last time. Well, if we did this, we'd lose one more gem, sure. But we might dig up some food, which could tide us over a little bit. The bedroom is free. I think we'll just go for this, though. Again, maybe there's going to be food. I shouldn't be banking on it, though. We got lucky with the safe deposit key last time. But no food, it seems. Great. It was all worthless, pretty much. I think I would have preferred to use the gem to re-roll. This one. We can't eat the main course yet. But we're just about ready to... Well, we're right at rank 5. Can we do this one instead? This works, and actually today is a special day, isn't it? I'm sad to pass up the library, but we... No, wait, hang on. No, we don't need to get the bookshop from this, so... We're passing up on the library's effect, but we're not passing up on... Yeah, this is what we wanted. We wanted to make today short for this exact reason. So we can check out this book and start on the next day. We'll start getting towards the next day that we actually can read the book. Which isn't today. Opposite side, I guess. Quick peek. Any of these security doors? No. And there's our 10 steps. No food, though. No turnips. I guess keys are good. We're kind of running low on those, and there's a turnip. Just a bit more to extend the day. A few more chances to get a kitchen. The commissary? Sometimes you can get steps back from that. I think. Can you? Do they sell food there sometimes? I'm not sure. What would I want from the commissary other than that? Nothing that really helps us today. Just make the lavatory. More allowance. Have I ever seen the lavatory with a window? I probably have, but... Much nicer when this dead-end room isn't a complete dead end. When there's a window, there at least feels like there's... I don't know. Like it's not an enclosed box or whatever. The parlor... I hate to be going south now, because we want to go north for the dining room, which we're maybe not going to have enough steps for, or keys or whatever. I'll redraw one time, hoping beyond hope that we go north. Well, it's all red rooms. Okay, fine, the aquarium. We also have the sleeping mask, right? So this counts as a bedroom. That was calculated. It was calculated after I clicked on the aquarium, but before I stepped in the room. So it was still calculated. Don't eat that. And here's the problem. We gotta spend some keys now. Yeah, give me the observatory. I passed up on it last time, but this is like... our 40-star day. 7 constellations in the sky, right? Maybe this will save me. big diamonds. The twins, a pair of chests. The slice, 3 steps, great. More diamonds. More keys. The Southern Cross. And extra delicious apples, if we can find them. So this does help, mainly the diamonds, the gems, which we can use to reroll to try to get the kitchen again. We might be limited by things like the cost of keys. We'll go for doors, I guess. We did eliminate the cost on this, so that's helpful. Laundry room might be good. Except we're not... It might be good for getting keys, but the main thing that we're worried about right now is step still. So I guess this would be the most prudent one. Okay, we'll do it, at the cost of 1 gem. Gotta step inside for the bonus, and... a few more steps. And a key. That dig spot was where again? Rank 5? Yeah, across from there. Might be hard to reach. Maybe I should be heading over that direction rather than staying in this wing, since it's harder to unlock doors, I think. Although... we should be okay, we're about to reach rank 8. Even if we have to use 1 or 2 keys. Oh, the vestibule, Yeah, we got the Southern Cross going, but the fact that this might lock behind us is a problem. We can make our way out of here with a key if we have to. And it's definitely going to be unlocked like the first 3 doors. In fact, whenever we pass through here, it's going to be a 1 in 3 chance, basically, that the door that we want to go through is going to be locked. So we can probably bank on it not being locked. So yeah, is this one locked? The one we need? No. Okay, good. Sure. Make it the gym, I guess. We don't have to step inside the gym. Oh no, we do. We have to trigger the effect, right. I don't want to spend all of my remaining gems on the cloister, as much as it would be nice to go in all directions. And I don't want to redraw either. It'll just be like the archive or something, so yeah, give me the gem. And sure, we'll take your stupid cost of that many steps. Give us this. We'll try to draw it again at some point. No items. We should maybe start making our way back to the dining room. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 from the gym. If we happen to draft a red room here, we'll be down to 11, so I guess we can explore a little bit more. We just don't want to use more keys than we have to, in case the vestibule is actually locked. Alright, then we'll use a single key, I guess. On this one? Maybe. Locksmith isn't bad. We are running out of keys, sure. We'll do it. At the cost of some gems. Give me a special key. Okay. Give me a lockpick kit. Give me 3 keys. And, just so I don't have to walk all the way back here again, give me 3 more. And we'll save the rest for whatever else we might want to spend money on, if we find the kitchen or something. And this should be just enough to make it back to where we need to be. Damn, it's locked after all. Okay. Oh, this is why we bought the keys, right? Just gotta make sure I don't go the wrong way. I did check out the right book, yeah? A new clue, yep. And our dinner is this thing, whatever it is. We don't have the trophy room, so it's just 20 for us today. Still kind of in trouble unless we find a kitchen or something. I think now we start exploring the other side, the southern side. We have all these keys, but we don't need to explore the north side, not really. And the southern side is closer by. And yet it's locked. Do we use the silver key? Not yet. That's a red room. We don't really care about items today, do we? We have keys. There might be food in here. But we don't want to spend the keys. Well, we have the lockpick, so we can hope, I guess. Sure, I'll hope. It worked. Hope pays out. Pays off. Whatever. Alright, this one's probably... oh, okay. Well, it didn't matter. And we don't even have to check the last one, but we might as well see if it opens anyway. No. Now that one's just a dead end. The short wall. Alright, great. We're unlocking all the things that are actually useful to us. And not unlocking the things that aren't useful to us. More luck than whatever. Whatever the last episode was. More luck than... more lucky than wise, that's what it was. Alright. I'll try this one first. Okay. So it's a gamble between these two doors, whether or not we can go to the side here. I'm going to say... what was it on this side? This one is the short wall. So I don't think this one would also be the short wall. It feels like... I don't know, it just doesn't feel like that would be right. So I think this one's the short wall, and actually, can we see from this one? No, we can't. There's no way of knowing from this one. So yeah, this is a short wall, so this isn't. I hope. It's a short wall. God damn it. I guess they can be symmetric like that. Whatever. Is this door locked too? I guess it wouldn't be one of the 7 locked doors. Okay, that one's locked. Might as well, I guess. Funeral parlor. I guess we can dead-end it and get some gems. We'll lose a lot of steps, but gain allowance, and got another take on our tally mark for getting up to 40 parlor games or whatever. This box contains the gems. This box does not contain the gems. Why is this one like smaller text? The other 2 boxes are true. If this were true, the other 2 would be true, and that would not be a scenario where the game rules are adhered to. So this has to be false. The other 2 boxes are not true, meaning the false part of this statement is both boxes are not true, so one is true and one is false. They can't all be false because this one is already false, so one has to be at least be true. So yeah, one of these is true and one is false. This box contains the gems. This box does not contain the gems. If this was true, then the gems were either in blue or black. If this was false, then the gems are either in white or black, so they'd have to be in black. Or wait, yeah. But the other way around, if this were true, then this box could contain the gems. And if this were false, then this box does contain the gems, so it's not that. So again, this was false and this was true. Not in this one, so blue or black. And this is false, so it's in black. We haven't failed a parlor game yet, and I don't intend to. A lot more rerolls now to try to get that sweet kitchen. Okay, no security doors yet. And I guess we can maybe make them less likely. Do we care about this? Wait, how many experiments have we triggered? I completely forgot. Yeah, make this. I could have black bridged. I guess it might have taken more steps to do the black bridge, but yeah, that's enough. Alright, no more keys required. And we don't care about the keycard system because they're all unlocked anyway. Last time we tried this, we reached exactly 12.0 USV, which should trigger the effect, but apparently, I guess it was rounded up or something. And yeah, we're actually off the charts for real this time. Should we be worried about that radiation? All doors unlocked. Anything else to do? I don't think so. We just gotta get our steps back somehow. This day's going longer than I thought. Still pretty quick though. I feel like there was something else I wanted to do here. Been a while since we looked at these, but we've now seen like all of these rooms. I remember looking at this in one episode and realizing, oh, I've never seen this pool room or the showroom. But we have seen all of these now, including that gallery. The only things we could do here would be get into the lab. We don't want to turn off the experiment. We already did the black bridge thing. Did I want to do anything with security? No, wait, I think, right, it was just a basic thing we can do, staff services. The special orders. I think what we want is a magnifying glass for that red letter that I had no idea how you're supposed to even get. But now I know that you need the magnifying glass apparently, and a lucky draw of the drafting studio. So any chance that we can increase to get both of those on the same day, we'll have to take. I guess this is good for free, yeah. We're still wanting to spend our redraws to get the kitchen, most of all. Anything else that helps us get our steps back? The secret passage would be nice to get the kitchen, but it's on the wrong side. Give us a redraw. None of these help. The items might be food? I don't think we even want to step inside, do we? Really should have picked something better for the bedroom closet. A compass and what looks like a key. We don't need those. We just need the steps. Keys are literally useless to us, and there's the kitchen. Didn't even have to redraw. But do we have enough money? Oh right, the treasure. Well. Do we have enough money after this? Waiting for the answer. It turns out we do. We can buy whatever food we want. Funny how that works out. More lucky than wise. That applies to any episode, but I guess I'm calling the previous episode that. Alright, this one doesn't trigger, like, based on how many rooms you have, so we can eat it now. Might as well eat everything now. And suddenly we're back in the game. And what a position we're in. We have so many rerolls with these gems. And we can unlock every door. I mean, every door is unlocked. I don't think I'm ready for the archives just yet, though. We probably don't care about items, right? Maybe I can go back and pick up those... At least the compass might help. Help us not get a dead end. I mean, we can just redraw if we think we're gonna get a dead end. Oh, we could also run, like, staff services, but that would only, like, put down money in these rooms, right? I think. I guess the main thing would be to try it once, to know what it does. Maybe it's more than just money. But then what else would we spend money on? The only things we can spend money on, that we care about at this point, would be the gift shop. We kind of bought out everything, including the showroom. And sure, we can do the showroom just for the actual items themselves, but... I don't think it's too important right now. So yeah, we were previously wanting to do the shops to get the kitchen, but now that we already got that, might as well get the armory. And is it the X? It's the X, great. But what to X today? I previously considered the trophy room. It's been a while since we saw the rumpus room. It's standard too. I want Azara's next great prediction. But yeah, the trophy room would be 8 diamonds for free if we nixed the cost. What's common enough that we... Well, I guess the cloister would be one thing to nix, to X. Probably the reason we don't draft it so much is, well, 1, because it's unusual, and 2, because it's a 3 cost. But it does seem to get drawn pretty often as one of the 3 cards. And there's always a chance that we can decrease the rarity. A 3 cost to a no cost in any case is probably pretty good. How much does the solarium cost? Just 1. We can deal with that. None of these seem to matter. Those don't cost anything. Her ladyship's chamber? I mean, it's rare already, and it doesn't cost anything anyway. Master bedroom? Also rare, but 2 cost. Wait, did the ladyship? No, it didn't. It didn't cost anything. Aquarium's kind of often. At least it feels like it's often, but it's just 1 cost. Library is no cost. We just care about the rarity there. I think the attic? It's rare though. Okay, it's between the cloister and the trophy room. Either more gems or more gems on like a rare room. Or on an unusual room that feels fairly often. The cloister. Over here. We just avoid the 3 cost. I think the amount of doors this gives me is something that I really like, and it's the same reason that I remove the cost on the hallway. So I think we'll do the cloister. And I think we get one more use of the X after this, but we'll have to decide another time. I don't think I'll decide right now. Do we want any of this stuff? Oh, we could protect ourselves from the archive. Yeah. And we can come back for this if we get more coins, I guess. How does this work? Ignore negative effect of any one red room. Just one, though. But yeah, the archive is the worst one for strategizing. And there it is. We could also go for the cloister, but I feel like these are more common today because of the cross. So shield us. And archive it. Shield is still in the inventory, interestingly enough. So you could, like, bring it over to another day. We do want to go to the left. Let's go for the boudoir. That's a free gem. The bedroom would save on steps, but this is a gem. And steps. Cloister's not bad. Not in this position. It's not every direction, but there are no more places in the house that we'd be able to get every position from the cloister, all 3 doors. So we might as well do it here where we can get 2. And it's no cost. Okay, well, there's the vault. But can we guarantee getting keys from anywhere? The locksmith didn't give us any keys. If we spawn it in, maybe vault keys will spawn in other rooms. That might be a rule. I don't need to get these other 2 rooms to the south. We're just playing for the vault right now. We already did the library today, so we just need the vault. And no, we don't get a free 3 gems from this one deposit box every day. That's fine. I wasn't expecting it. I thought it maybe could be a chance, but no. We don't care about gem costs right now. Not really. Although... we'd of course still want the bracelet in the code check, but... this would let us pick any rooms and save our gems for just redrawing. We would lose out on the top left room, therefore only having 3 more rooms to draw from, which maybe would have a key. A vault key. Whatever, just do it. I'm not sure how redrawing rooms would help us pick a room that maybe has more keys, because we already got the locksmith, and I don't know if the locksmith even sells vault keys. Doesn't matter at this point. I guess more dice? Maybe? And I don't think any more red rooms are spawning. We kind of have all of them, don't we? So we can't trigger the experiment anymore. The commissary might have a vault key, maybe. I don't know. We have enough redraws, right? With the gems, the commissary might have something. Not really. Well, it has gems, I guess. Don't really need anything else. Okay, 2 more rooms available. What can give me a key? I know we dug some things up. There might have been some other places I haven't dug up yet. Like I remember saving this at the beginning of the episode. A dig spot there. Not very helpful though. We don't have a workshop, so we can't do like a power hammer for the greenhouse. Boiler room is of no use to us. I think we just redraw here. Because we can only redraw 8 times per room. And we have 12 gems, so we want to use at least 4 redraws before we save our last 8 for the final room. Could we find items inside? Inside of or rather, could we find a vault key inside a veranda as an item? I guess it is an item. It's not like a special item. Maybe it is a special item, but it is an item. This might be the only way to get a better chance at getting a key, I think. And I can't think of redrawing giving us anything better. Okay, we'll try it. The veranda. I'm counting on you. Maybe this one has a safe deposit key. No, it didn't. And there's no item to be found in here, despite the effect. A greater chance is not a 100% chance, I guess. Alright. We get 8 more redraws for this. This might be the one. This is the only place I can think of that would have a good chance of having a vault key inside. It doesn't usually have like the shovels and the sledgehammers and all that. Just like smaller items, so yeah, we'll go for this. Don't fail me now. You failed me now. This isn't even an item, it's coins. It's all useless to me. I just wanted the vault key, damn it. Unbelievable. Alright, one more thing we can do. I'm not going to spend forever on this day. It was meant to be a quick day and we can try to hold to that. Just gotta look around for that one dig spot. Kind of a long shot to even hope that it would be a vault key. Did we try these ones? I think we did. Yeah, we were at this point digging for food. So anywhere after we got the weight room, which was pretty early, we would have been digging up. And I guess we can do this to close off the day again. Where is... It was a conservatory, and I guess it was this dig spot too. I guess that would have been useful earlier in the day. I said I wouldn't risk it, but it would have been worth it. Not that it matters now. There might be a dig spot in here. Might as well check. No. Nothing around the corner? Don't think so. Oh yeah, we got these. We can spend our keys, yeah. Doesn't matter. Could I have redrawn for a better room that gives a better chance at a vault key? I don't know. I think this is the last dig spot, so... nothing. Okay, that's it. That's it, I think. No need to explore any more. Just go on to tomorrow after we make our blessing. I almost forgot. Let's actually... Shit. Well, now I want to run the thing. How many steps is that? We can probably make it. It's not that far. I was saying we would end the day in the chapel, but we gotta make the blessing. The shortest route would be the lab first. So from here, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No. We can't run the payroll this time. I should have done it while I was still north. Oh well. I guess we're just getting a blessing for 30 coins or something. That's at least something, right? I guess we can... No, wait, we can't even get the office because... That's right. We did Blackbridge into the shelter today, so yeah. We can't Blackbridge into the office. So we're just doing this. That saves me the time. At least we raised our allowance to 60. That's good. Didn't get the Mount Holly gift shop. I passed it up. And of course the effect starts today, so... Oh great, the berry's back for 3 more days. I do like the berry enough. So I guess we'll just end today here. And move right on to the next one. It was meant to be a quick day, but as long as there are rooms available, I guess I can't give up on the day. The Garden Shopping Center of the Dead. Pretty sure we got that before. Is it the new year yet? It's sometime in December. It'd be great if we could finish up all of this stuff before the new year. Just as a arbitrary goalpost. 40 days from the start of November or so, 1 week into November or something like that. I think it was November 5th or something. We're probably in the middle of December or so. I guess the vault had the exact date the other day. Yesterday. You know, we never opened the diary. That's also one thing I want to do before I consider the game as complete. We'll try to do that before we get the realm sigils, which means we have to get the tomb again. But not today. I think I want to get the trading post this time to try to get that, again, the thing there. And I guess we can go for the armory today again. The items that we get there we can trade down. And even if we use the shield, we can trade it down because it stays in our inventory. Maybe we'll get a vault key, who knows. Then... Conservatory. It does seem to be pretty often when you're in a corner room. Today's chances are... We already saw the observatory. Or did we? I don't think we did actually. I would have made it common. The pool hall. It's already common, but it doesn't feel common. Yeah, keep it common. And the master bedroom. Make it common. Make everything common. Well, this is interesting. It would let us get to rank 8 immediately, kind of. We'll do it, just for fun. We'll use the tunnel in like the earliest point that we can that Gets us all the way to the end. I guess the shovel can sometimes spawn here. Interesting. One of those free rewards that can sometimes happen, I guess. That isn't, like, advertised on the card. Of course, we might hit a wall with the locked doors, but... Oh, right, the tunnel is only one of the 3 that gets drawn, so you can choose to stop it at any point. I didn't actually consider that. Is it all just like the same tunnel? Probably. Theoretically, they would need like 8 tunnels at maximum if they wanted them to be all unique tunnels. Because that's the maximum amount you can spawn in one day, unless you actually get the Hall of Mirrors, which puts everything back in the draft pool, I guess. Right, here we go. So that would be the limiting factor. Unless we got a key here. Nope. But we can continue with that as our route to the north to rank 8. If we get more keys or find a way to unlock. Oh, the spare veranda. It feels like I haven't seen that, even though I should have seen it pretty often. It's a common one. Well, let's see it for the first time. As expected. It's a pretty nice rendition, though. I wouldn't mind staring at this wall. Okay, I would actually mind it. At least they kind of increase the depths a little bit by doing this little trick, but just kind of sad to be staring at this wall when there could be a real veranda somewhere in the house. So this should increase the chance of finding items in green rooms, but it hasn't happened yet. An unfurnished, unfinished, and otherwise unremarkable empty room. The few potted plants scattered throughout this empty space complement the few strokes of green paint that were haphazardly applied to one of this room's unfinished walls. It's finished, isn't it? It's a finished wall. And in fact, it's our thumbnail. Maybe. Something like that. Or like this. Whichever. All in all, it just kind of makes the room more creepy. The implication that people would just sit on these chairs and stare at this wall. Pool hall, sure. We'll work on this too, and get our special key, or however many keys we get. Could be normal keys. 17, 20, minus... oh wait, it's just 3 times 1. 18, 6, times 2 is 12, divided by 6 is 2. That would be 21, 20, times 5 is 100, divided by 10 is 10. It's the key card. Good for us. We have a way into the foundation if we need it. I don't know, secret passage? We could, like, bank this for later and pick whatever we want. We could maybe save this until we actually get the armory from rank 8, and then we can actually buy from it. We could also make it a green room and try to take effectively the spare veranda, but I don't know. I prefer getting the axe if we can to get that last upgrade. Oh, it's our package. I guess we might as well, right? No point in waiting. Today could be the day that we get the vault and we might need these resources. Could also be the day that we get the library. Might need more gems for it. Although I guess the gems don't matter for the library. Whatever. Point is, this is just useful for any given day. As long as it's not a mulligan day. And we don't have any new letters, but if we do run an experiment, we can come back here if it is the experiment that spawns more letters. I guess we can grab our allowance now. Or should we? Maybe we can wait until we absolutely have to buy it. Are we worried about steps? I don't think we are. Well, what we're worried about is actually... Damn it, I shouldn't have done this. Well, we have 2 keys to continue the tunnel, but we might get a dead end right here. Just give me the allowance. The only problem would be the chapel, and it's just like 1 or 2 coins. Yep, this is a problem. Now we absolutely have to continue through the tunnel or give up on using the secret passage as the armory. Bury me. Okay, that's 3 gems. We subverted the cost even without the axe. That's what I'm talking about. Literally what I was talking about earlier in the episode. But now we have to make a choice. Either secret passage into something, or accept that the tunnel won't go all the way into rank 8. Unfortunately, we can't use the secret passage to get the vault or the library. There's no way. With our 2 keys, and the west side being less likely to be locked, maybe we can make it to rank 8. I guess we can try a little bit. And if it turns out we're using our last key, I don't know. Maybe we'll have to use the secret passage to get the locksmith. Oh, going this way. Steps might be a problem now. I say that in the running shoes trigger. Alright, the lockpick hit, great. Now this would be great to increase the chance that the normal, well the fake veranda already had, but we're doing the tunnel. For fun. For the meme. Not locked. For the meme. This actually combos pretty well with the classroom, doesn't it? If you make a really long tunnel and get all these drafting compass rooms, that builds up how many times you can redraw in the classroom. Alright, we'll use a key. I guess we actually dug up a key, I didn't realize. Make it another tunnel. And this is our... not our rank 8. Almost there. Alright, use the key. Oh, the foyer. We could call it here, right? We don't need another tunnel here. The locksmith is good, but if we did this, that would unlock like a lot more for us. I was really hoping to go for the meme here that we just make tunnels up until rank 9, and I don't know, maybe the game developers would think of something funny to put in the rank 9 tunnel or something, if it was a very, very long tunnel. This is a smart move to make. But I don't know. Alright, for the meme. This is stupid. Why am I doing this? Give me the armory, yeah. Alright, we got another key, so we're not dead in the water yet. Like if we use our second to last key on this. Alright. And, of course, unless it's a vault, which it isn't, I guess we could do a lab experiment, but just because I'm committing to this stupid bit, there it is. The maximum amount of tunnels you can get in one day. Oh. Okay. I was only joking. But I guess these developers have this kind of thing in mind whenever they're creating these rooms, right? They know more than me already. It was worth it in the end after all. What do orange rooms do? Or orange things? Well, that shifts to the right, and that counterclockwise, so it must be orange that we're getting from this. There we go. And our other reward, this super long scary tunnel that we created from one end of the house to the other. I don't think we can even see the very end there. Is that even in the game's drawing distance, the conservatory over there? I don't think it is. But I was hoping to get this view at the end of this tunnel anyway, so I'm glad we got it. Even beyond the real reward, this was the reward I had in mind. That would be a good time to take a break.